small business and you've looked at marketing companies and advertising your small business, let's talk about the predatory marketing companies that are out there. I'm going to drop the veil and tell you about some of the kind of questionable practices some of these companies do so you could be aware of it. If you're a small business and you've looked towards advertising, I'm sure you've bumped into these companies that I'm about to talk about, and there's a lot of them. So it's not really fully selfless. I definitely recommend that if you're going to hire marketing or you're going to hire a video person, you hire somebody like myself, that you're working directly with a human and you're not working through like a big conglomerate, and let me explain why. A lot of times you'll have these marketing agencies, and I can think of a few that I've contracted for because I do contract work sometimes. They'll charge you a package fee and they'll usually include a lot for that package. So they'll include social media, they'll include SEO, they'll include management of your social media, they'll include a bunch of stuff. And sometimes, sometimes they don't even include like all of that. They just have really appealing packages and they offer you a lot. So then you're like, as a business, it sounds like a no-brainer because you're just like, hey, yeah, I'll do that package and it'll cost me nothing and let's go. So you'll definitely have that quite a bit, is where you will just have all-inclusive package at a really appealing price and you're like, yeah, let's do it. And they'll usually have a sales team and they're big, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of these companies. I'm sure you'll bump into them. I'm sure you've seen Instagram ads for them. A lot of the services that they are offering you, things like SEO and stuff, they're really just going on like Fiverr and hiring people overseas. I just unveiled how these companies keep these prices so low. And they're also hiring people like me and then just lowballing us. So yeah, I've seen a couple of these companies, and yes, they hire freelancers. So this is what they do, okay? These companies that you think you're buying a high quality, high tier package from, they sell it to you at an appealing price and they make you this feel and they sell to you and they have a sales team and the sales team like butters you up. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you want to work with those companies and they're giving you the results that you need or want. But I'm just saying that you'd probably get better results and it would be a better experience if you just cut out the middleman and work directly with a quality freelancer rather than kind of using these agencies. So let me explain. This is what they do. They'll offer you a really great all-inclusive package. They'll go to people like me, offer us the most bottom-of-the-barrel rates that you could possibly think. When it comes to video and camera stuff, there's like an industry standard, right? Ranges a lot. There's a pretty flexible range within this circle. There's a pretty flexible range here. But there's a typical industry standard, and usually it's dictated by union rate. That kind of tends to be the kind of like, that's the sun, and everybody circles around that. So that's the standard.
And I know what you're going to say, Cam. Why do I care about that? Why do I care that the freelancers are getting penny pinched? The reason that you should care is because it's kind of like baking a cake, but all the ingredients are from the Dollar Tree. Where if you went to a real bakery, you'd get an actual real cake with good ingredients. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, you're getting a budget price, but instead you could go with a real freelancer, or you could go with an actual video production or marketing agency that is local and cares about you, rather than trying to get these big conglomerates that are only trying to sell to you.
These companies will try to give you rates like down here. They'll try, and the unfortunate truth is sometimes when people such as myself are not that busy, maybe they're just not that experienced, or maybe they have the equipment but they haven't been working that much, they'll take those trash bottom of the barrel rates. Oh, well, I'm probably still gonna get somebody that's quality shooting my stuff, even though they're taking these bottom of the barrel rates. While that's true, you could also get somebody that's really bad, can't book at their schedule because they're bad, and you're just diluting your product for no reason. So the companies will go and they'll basically try to lowball us and try to see if anybody's hungry enough to take these lowball rates. If they can't take the lowball rates, they might take a cut on their own margin and give people the rate that they're supposed to get, but they'll always try to lowball like as much as possible. Then they'll take your video and they'll hire somebody on like Fiverr overseas, or Fiverr or Upwork overseas. They'll have that person edit your content. They're obviously like keeping all of the premium over here, like all of the money that you actually paid, like it's all being kept by them. And yeah, that's basically the business model. But if you cut them out like of the picture, like you just cut out these middleman marketing agencies, then you'd probably get like a better product if you just kind of like worked more directly with the creators and stuff. That's not to say that I don't get it. Like, I get that it's easier to work with those agencies and not have to think about it. But I think if you hired a quality like small company, you'd get better results. You'd most likely get somebody that understands ads and can actually provide you with results, more than just taking your money and selling on a product that they're not really. I actually just discovered recently, because I wanted to hire SEO for my own company, my video production company. I wanted to do SEO because it's something that I don't understand and I'm not good at, and it's a whole other thing that I would have to learn, and I just haven't. With the SEO stuff, the prices the quotes that people were giving me were like a lot of money. I, as a small business, cannot afford that. I realized that the money was better spent with me just like doing ads, doing my own ads, basically. And I've gotten like a crazy ROI on running my own ads versus hiring somebody to do SEO. So it's a little bit of that in the ingenuity. And I think if you find a quality business to work with, like a quality video production agency that's like a smaller thing and not one of these marketing conglomerates, you will get better results, and you'll get somebody that actually cares and somebody that's actually like trying to work with you and help you get clients. I really want to unveil that for people, because I think a lot of people that are not in the video space, or that just or not businesses, they might have not dealt with this stuff, so they don't understand what I'm talking about. But let me know what you guys think about it. I would love a discussion about this topic.